Hi everyone, it's Carrie Galvan here, and today we're going to talk about 3 of what I consider the best potty training tips that there are. So we're going to start with the first one, and this works for puppies and dogs that you have just brought into your home. And the first one is to keep them with you. So there's a couple ways that you can do this. One is you can tie them to you with their leash, and if you go into a room, they have to go with you. Or you can put up baby gates or closed doors and make sure they stay in the room that you stay in. Now, the reason that we do this is because we want to make sure that they don't have a chance practicing it the wrong way. So if they're able to run off and sneak behind the couch and go potty, that's one time that they've practiced it the wrong way. If they were tied to you, they wouldn't have a chance to do that. Now, the way that we counteract this, if they do have to go to the bathroom, and we don't want to keep them from having to go, we just want them to not go in the wrong places and get the muscle memory to do it the right way, is step 2. And step 2 is take them out on a schedule. So they typically say for every month old that your puppy is, they should be able to hold their bladder for an hour. And I don't know that I 100% agree with that, because it depends on the size of the dog and the makeup of the dog and how they are developmentally, internally, and in their brain. So if you've got a little itty bitty dog, you may have to take them out every 30 minutes. If you've got a bigger dog, you may only have to take them out an hour. Say they're an adult dog and not a puppy, we may be able to take them out every hour and a half. So it really just depends, and what you need to do is gauge how often does your dog really need to go to the bathroom. Now, if you're having issues with a dog that just pees all day long, we do have a potty training boot camp video that will help you with those type dogs, and it'll help you with all dogs, but we definitely talk about reverse potty training, which is for those dogs that just like to mark everything and pee constantly every time they get excited. So for those dogs, your schedule would be like every 10 minutes. For dogs that are older, like I said, you would need older and bigger. They could do bigger times, so an hour and a half, 2 hours maybe. But for these babies that you're bringing home, you want to make sure that you are gauging it by what they can do. So say we've got an 8-week-old puppy that is 10 pounds. We would want to take them out every 45 minutes to an hour at the beginning, and if they don't need to go every time you go out, then that's okay. You go an hour and you start spreading it out. Now, along the lines of the schedule, you want to make sure you feed them on a schedule too, because what goes in a schedule comes out on a schedule. Now, number 3 is crating them whenever you can't watch them. So a lot of people still have this adverse thought about crates. I love them, especially when you have a puppy. You want to be able to have a timeout for yourself, and you also, if you can't watch them because things are too chaotic, you don't want them to have the chance to practice going to the bathroom in the wrong place, because who knows, you may never catch it, and you could find it 6 months later and they've been going there a lot. So make sure if you can't watch your puppy, you're crating them, and you're crating them at night. And this is for a lot of, if you have dogs that have trouble with crating and stuff like that, that's like a whole nother video. But you want to crate them as much as possible. Now, a lot of people say, let's put them out in the backyard, and that's not creating this ability to hold your bladder and know when you have to go, and then go outside and get rewarded for it. It's letting them pee whenever they want to. So if you're really trying to potty train a puppy and it's going to be a mostly indoor dog, then you want to make sure that you're crating them instead of throwing them out in the backyard. Now, on the flip side of that, people say, oh, I want them to get enough exercise. Well, watch what your dog does whenever it goes out in the yard. Does it just go to sleep? Does it sniff around and then lay down? Is it really getting a lot of exercise? So when you're using the crate for management with a dog, you also have to make sure they're getting adequate exercise. And that's something else that we talk about in our Potty Training Boot Camp video or program. So I hope this is helping you guys, for those of you that are having some potty training issues. For those of you that need more help with your potty training, we do have an online potty training boot camp course, and it's on our website, preciouscanines.com. And the boot camp course is at this link right here. Let me get my thumb, that's not my thumb, that's my finger. Get my finger to work right. This is the link for the potty training boot camp. And you guys can click on that. It's just $24.99, and it's a 14-day course, and I have everybody who has taken it has had great success. Maybe not perfect for some of the harder cases that have behavioral issues and stuff like that, but I use it in my private coaching. We have it online, and if you're wanting some help, go ahead and go on there. Well, thank you for joining us today. Make sure that you like the video and you subscribe to the video, and don't forget the links are in the bottom description to help you get to the Potty Training Boot Camp.